Hello everybody, my name is Dratnos, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Archon Hero Talents tree, which is available for both Shadow and Holy. Now, being a hybrid hero talent tree between a DPS and a healer, we're expecting it to have some difference between those two specs. I'm going to read it first as a Shadow Priest, and then we'll see how it changes for Holy. But yeah, expect that it will be, a little bit different functionally. So Archons are highly devout and deeply connected to the light and shadow. They can be blessed from higher beings to enter into an ascended state, becoming an ultimate version of themselves. Up first, we have Power Surge, which says casting Halo also causes you to create a halo around you at a 100% effectiveness. At 100% effectiveness every 5 seconds for 10 seconds. Additionally, the radius of Halo is increased by 10 yards. The bottom node says Divine Halo. Halo now centers around you and returns to you after reaching its maximum distance, healing allies and damaging enemies each time it passes through them. So it can double hit things, right? It can hit on the way out and on the way back in. Here we have a node Perfected Form. Your damage dealt is increased by 10% while Dark Ascension is active, and by 15% while Void Form is active. Resonant Energy says enemies damaged by your Halo take 10% increased damage from you for 5 seconds. So I wonder if this stacks or just refreshes on the return of the Halo. Manifested Power says creating a Halo grants Surge of Insanity. Over here, we have a choice node between Shock Pulse. Halo damage reduces enemy movement speed by 25% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. So that would be something that on the contraction definitely would double value, right? You get a 50% slow. Or Psychic Scream creates an image of you at your location, and after 4 seconds, the image will let out a Psychic Scream. Potentially pretty powerful in M+, a double stop on a DR that is not particularly taxed, right? The Fear DR, often something that you would get value out of a second Scream, so pretty good option there. Whereas the slow here isn't like a consistent Frost Mage slow that could be relied on to help your tank kite necessarily. So I expect Incessant Screams will be the default option there for like M+ers in particular. Word of Supremacy says Fortitude grants you an additional 5% stamina. Bang, huge defensive value. Or Heightened Alteration, which gives you 2 more seconds of dispersion. I expect almost always we'll see Shadow Priest at least selecting the extra stamina on Fort. Empowered Surges says increases the damage done by Mind Flay Insanity and Mind Spike Insanity by 25%, and also increases the healing done by Flash Heals affected by Surge of Light by 30%. Energy Cycle says consuming Surge of Insanity has a 100% chance to conjure Shadowy Apparitions. Concentrated Infusion says your Power Infusion effect grants you an additional 10% haste, which is nice. Power Infusion has taken some nerfs in duration and power over the course of Dragonflight because of the problems that it creates because you're power infusing somebody else. But it's nice that they're increasing the value of it on yourself. That's nice. It's nice that button is good for Shadow Priests. It should be a nice, fun button, especially for the Priest, in my opinion at least. And the fact that it targets somebody else has always gotten in the way of that. This is a way of buffing it just for you, which is nice. Here we have Energy Compression. Halo damage and healing is increased by 30%. Or Sustained Potency. Creating a Halo extends the duration of Dark Ascension or Void Form by 1 second. If Dark Ascension and Void Form are not active, up to 6 seconds is stored and applied the next time you gain Dark Ascension or Void Form. So this is nice. This is one of those kind of cooldown reduction effects, but they've baked in a way of giving you value from it, even if you're not in form. So there's not like a huge incentive beyond just exposing Halo to the damage increase of making sure that you're holding your Halo for a Dark Ascension or a Void Form, which, obviously you're still probably supposed to do that if it's just about to come off cooldown, but I don't know specifically. It still seems like a nice little line of text to put on there. Okay, let's just real quick take a look at what this looks like. So here's the Halo cast. Goes out, hits things, comes back. Hello? Okay, maybe it's not working yet, or maybe I did something wrong. This person's cast Halo. Oh, it's coming back to them! What the hell? Maybe it's because I was out of combat? Yeah, their Halos are working. Okay, it's probably just because I dropped combat or something, or maybe because I don't have all my talents spent somehow. I don't know. Let's check. Okay, I've activated the starter build, and I put all my talents in, and I was able to hit apply changes and stuff, so hopefully that was it. I'm also going to try making sure that I'm in combat as well. Here we go. Bang! Whoa. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, it's coming back, and it's centered around me as well. That is pretty cool. I'm just going to do one more, and then I think that's the last of the halos. Neat. Oh, and I guess since you're getting 3 halos as well, you'd be getting 3 seconds of Dark Ascension or Void Form out of sustained potency. Yeah, very cool. I mean, visually, that is an extremely cool effect, the halos coming in and out. I will say, I'm not sure how we're entering an ascended state, becoming an ultimate version of ourselves here for Archon. It seems like it's just Halo, the build, but maybe that changes for Holy Priests. Let's take a look at how Archon functions for our healer friends. So Archons for healer, same thing on Power Surge. Perfected Form says your healing done is increased by 10% while Apotheosis is active, and for 20 seconds after you cast a salve. Allies healed by Halo receive 10% increased healing from you for 5 seconds. Now, increased healing received is generally not as powerful as you would think. Like, real-world situations tend to be less kind to this stat than you would expect from just doing math of how much healing somebody's going to do, because this interacts pretty poorly against things like one-shots and overhealing. It tends to do pretty badly on both of those metrics, but still, obviously a nice effect. Creating a Halo grants a Surge of Light. Healing by flash heals affected by surges increase, and of course consuming a surge reduces the cooldown of Sanctify by 4 seconds. Then again, we have Fort granting additional stamina, or 5 more seconds of Angel Form, which I was expecting this to be Angel Form when I saw this icon when we were looking at it for Shadow Priest. So yeah, interesting there. I suspect still it's going to be hard to get away from the stamina, unless there's a fight where you're intentionally going Angel Form, which my guild did this on Razageth Mythic Progression. We were like the first guild to play, I think it was 3 priests on that fight, and priests were cursed as hell in phase 1. So for a while, we just had a strat of one of them dying intentionally to a breath so that they'd be in Angel Form during one of the knockbacks, and then they played the talent where they came back after the Angel Form. So this would maybe be niche useful in situations like that. Although realistically, we should have just played one less priest, but our priests were good. We wanted to play them. Same options here on Shock Pulse and Incessant Screams. Yep. Same options here for energy compression. It's the same potency. Says that casting a Halo or creating a Halo extends the duration of Apotheosis by 1 second, and again, that's stored up to 6 total seconds, and again, you're getting 3 casts of Halo per press of it. Concentrated Infusion, again, Power Infusion is going to be more powerful for you. And finally, Divine Halo is the Halo centering around you thing. So, yeah, this is a cool hero talent tree. I like it. I like the Halo theme. I do wonder what the lore overlap is here on entering Ascended State. I guess it's the Perfected Form thing where, like, we're further empowering Apotheosis and Dark Ascension and Void Form and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, this just mostly seems to be like Halo, the talent tree, which is cool. Halo's sick, so I like it. This hero talent tree does seem pretty neat. Let's just quickly look at how the obviously you've seen what the Dark Halos look like when they're expanding and contracting, but I think they're probably pretty sweet for Holy as well. So let's just put in some hero talents real quick and see that. /cast Halo. What, do I not have Halo? The starter build doesn't have Halo. All right. Well, you're going to want to make sure you talent Halo if you're playing this. /cast Halo. Here we go. Bang! Wow, that is really cool looking. And it's just around you as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm sold. This is one of those cases of like the hero talent is just, it's just super cool. I don't know. It looks great. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Archon down in the comments below. Let me know when you think they'll put some Shaman hero talents up on the alpha as well. Hopefully that'll come next week, and I'll have some videos for that class soon as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.